Now repeat back what I just said.
I am Groot.
No! That's the button that will kill everyone! Try again.
I am Groot.
No!
Showtime, a-holes!
Screw you, spaceship!
When Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 arrived in 2017, it carried the weight of enormous expectations after the surprise success of the first film. The original Guardians had taken a relatively obscure group of Marvel characters and turned them into household names, combining a wild sense of humor with heartfelt storytelling and a killer soundtrack. The sequel promised to expand that cosmic playground even further, diving deeper into the personal lives of each character while maintaining the same mix of comedy, action, and emotion that made the first movie so beloved. Written and directed once again by James Gunn, this second adventure felt both bigger and more intimate, exploring the meaning of family in a galaxy filled with chaos, color, and charm. The film reunited the unlikely team that had stolen the hearts of audiences around the world: Peter Quill, also known as Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket, and the adorable Baby Groot. Chris Pratt reprised his role as Quill, whose humor and swagger hid a deep longing to understand his origins. Zoe Saldana returned as Gamora, the fierce and conflicted warrior torn between duty and emotion. Dave Bautista brought back his now iconic portrayal of Drax, whose literal-minded humor once again stole countless scenes. Bradley Cooper voiced Rocket, the genetically enhanced raccoon with a sharp tongue and surprising depth, while Vin Diesel lent his voice to the tiny dancing Baby Groot, whose few words carried enormous personality. The chemistry between these characters formed the emotional and comedic backbone of the film, creating an ensemble dynamic that felt effortless and alive. At its core, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 focused on family, both the one you're born into and the one you choose. The story began with the Guardians working together as a professional team, hired to protect valuable batteries for an alien race known as the Sovereign. Their success quickly turned into chaos when Rocket, in true mischievous fashion, decided to steal from their clients, sparking a massive chase across the stars. This wild opening set the stage for a story that would take the Guardians to new emotional depths and visual frontiers. Soon, they encountered a mysterious being named Ego, who revealed himself to be Peter Quill's long-lost father. Played by Kurt Russell, Ego brought charisma and warmth to the role, instantly winning over both Quill and the audience, at least at first. His arrival promised answers to Peter's lifelong questions about his heritage, but as the story unfolded, those answers became darker and more dangerous than anyone could have imagined. As Peter bonded with Ego, the other Guardians faced their own personal struggles. Gamora and her sister Nebula confronted their painful past and the scars left by their father, Thanos. Their sibling rivalry evolved into a story about reconciliation and shared trauma, giving both characters new depth. Rocket wrestled with his own sense of identity and loneliness, pushing others away even as he longed to belong. Drax formed an unexpected friendship with Mantis, Ego's empathic assistant, played by Palm Clementieff. Their interactions provided some of the film's funniest and most genuine moments, as Drax's blunt honesty clashed with Mantis's innocence. Through these interwoven arcs, the movie explored the bonds that form between damaged people who find strength in one another. Visually, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 was a kaleidoscope of cosmic spectacle. Every frame exploded with color and creativity, from the glowing landscapes of Ego's living planet to the neon skies of deep space. The production design pushed the boundaries of what a Marvel film could look like, combining retro aesthetics with futuristic wonder. The soundtrack once again played a major role in shaping the film's personality. Awesome mix, Vol. Two featured songs from the 1970S and 1980C that blended seamlessly with the action and emotion on screen. Tracks like Mr. Blue Sky, The Chain, and Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, became emotional touchstones, connecting the audience to Peter Quill's memories and the film's themes of love, loss, and legacy. The humor remained as sharp and unpredictable as ever, balancing slapstick comedy with clever character-driven jokes. Whether it was Rocket's constant teasing, Drax's unfiltered honesty, or Baby Groot's adorable chaos, the film delivered laughs without ever losing its emotional heart. James Gunn's script managed to juggle these tonal shifts with skill, allowing the audience to laugh one moment and tear up the next. Beneath all the jokes and explosions, there was an underlying sincerity that made every character beat feel earned. The relationships between the Guardians messy, complicated, and full of love gave the movie its soul. Kurt Russell's performance as Ego stood out as one of the most memorable elements of the sequel. His charm and authority gave the character a godlike presence, but his underlying menace slowly revealed itself as the story progressed. The revelation that Ego intended to use Peter as part of his plan to spread his consciousness across the universe turned what began as a touching father-son reunion into a cosmic tragedy. Peter's emotional conflict between the temptation of power and the love for his found family formed the emotional climax of the film. The moment he rejected Ego's vision, embracing his humanity instead of his godhood, marked his true growth as a hero. The action sequences were grander and more inventive than before. From the Sovereign Fleet chase to the chaotic battle on Ego's planet, every fight felt infused with humor, style, and heart. The use of slow motion, color bursts, and dynamic camera movements gave the film a comic book energy that was thrilling to watch. Yet, even amid all the spectacle, the focus never strayed too far from the characters' emotions. The climactic showdown between Peter and Ego wasn't just a clash of powers, it was a confrontation between two worldviews, one built on domination and one built on love and connection. Yondu, played by Michael Rooker, emerged as one of the film's most powerful emotional anchors. Once seen as a selfish and ruthless figure, Yondu's redemption arc became one of the story's defining elements. His relationship with Peter evolved from resentment to understanding, revealing that he had been a father figure all along. His final act of sacrifice, saving Peter from certain death, delivered one of the most emotional moments in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Ravager funeral that followed, with its sweeping visuals and emotional music, paid tribute not just to Yondu, but to the film's overarching message that family isn't about blood, it's about loyalty, forgiveness, and love. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 also deepened the lore of the MCU's cosmic side. It expanded the universe by introducing new species, planets, and organizations, setting the stage for future adventures. The film's post-credit scenes teased several developments, including the creation of Adam Warlock, a powerful being destined to appear in later installments. These moments excited fans and hinted that the Guardian story was far from over. Despite being a spectacle of humor and action, the movie's emotional tone remained grounded. It wasn't afraid to explore themes of pain, belonging, and mortality beneath its vibrant surface. Each character was given time to shine and to grow, and by the end, the Guardians felt more united than ever. The film proved that even amid the vastness of space, the most powerful force in the universe is still the bond between people. When it was released, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 was both a critical and commercial success, praised for its visuals, performances, and emotional resonance. Fans celebrated its ability to blend outrageous comedy with genuine heart, creating a sequel that felt both familiar and fresh. The film cemented the Guardians as one of Marvel's most beloved teams and solidified James Gunn's reputation as a master of blending spectacle with sincerity. Over time, Vol. 2 has been remembered not just for its thrilling action or dazzling effects, but for the way it deepened the humanity of its characters. It reminded audiences that even the most unlikely heroes, outlaws, misfits, and weirdos can save the universe when they learn to care for one another. The film's legacy lies in its ability to make audiences laugh, cry, and cheer all at once, delivering an unforgettable chapter in the ever-expanding Marvel saga. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 stands as a bold, colorful testament to the power of storytelling that dares to be both silly and sincere. It's a journey through space that ultimately leads straight to the heart, showing that no matter how far you travel, family by blood or by bond will always be the center of your universe.